You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 20.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The visitors, as they got off the team bus earlier. The attitude and confidence they have is clear. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And let's check out a break. D.A., take it.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks. Jalen.
Good story, D.A., thanks. Look at the opening lineup for Florida. B out there with Bradley. Then there's Davis. Then there's Davis. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard. And for Texas, they've got Rain Man. Slim is out there with lights out. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Prez in at the 5 down low. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They could show their talent. They could gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action.
Here's Davis. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. It's stolen. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Jones, no luck. Now Texas with it.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Here's Prez. It's stolen by Davis. Jones in the post. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's Florida now. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. It's Bradley on the wing. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. The Longhorns have got their first 2 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Rain Man passes to Slim. Here's Rain Man. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Florida has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis kicks to Bradley. Outside, Davis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. Florida ball. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Look at Jones. Among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got 8 points. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Slim passes to Lights Out. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bradley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Jones. They trail by 1. Outside, Davis. Releases. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Basket, good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jones dishes to Bradley. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron. Captain Clutch passes to Raymond. Here he goes. And the rejection by Bradley.
Texas ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Slim. To beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Longhorns out front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Texas.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
Texas leading by 3. We've got Prez. Rain Man is out there with Captain Clutch. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Slim in at the 1 spot. Here's Rain Man. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And for Florida, B out there with Davis. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Davis. And it's Jones in at the 2-guard spot. And Bradley gets it to go. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. You're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Here's Davis. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Longhorns leading by 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Lights Out. He's got 6. Here's Prez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Prez. Florida trails by 5. Davis finds Bradley. Back to Davis. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Florida with a 3.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's stolen by Davis. And now here comes Jones leading the break. The game now all time. Jones has got 10 points.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal.
2
like
minutes
it did
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The pass to Rainman. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass break. Here comes Florida. Pulls it from 20. And that one comes up a bit short. For Texas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes to Lights Out. Drains the 19-footer. He's got 8.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So timeout called here, the first for Florida. .131 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Davis. It's Bradley on the wing. Poked away. Here's Rainman. That's tipped. Jones, the pass to Davis. Pulls up. And out of bounds. The Longhorns will take it.
Longhorns ball.
Here is Slim. 23 points his last outing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jones looking for an opening. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Florida shooting their first free throw of the night here.
What's up?
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Rainman. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Down low, 4 seconds left, and it's laid in by Prez. Prez has got his second basket of the night. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Longhorns lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Longhorns. Kenny, what was your impression?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions and fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not tonight.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Their defense has been dismal.
And that should do it with the second half about.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lights out there with Slim. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Rain Man. And it's Prez in at the 5. Longhorns passing it around. Bucket is good. Captain Clutch has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Longhorns.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And for Florida, we've got B. Jones is out there with Davis, and there's Davis, and it's Bradley in at the 3 zone.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Bradley. Here's Rain Man. Here's Prez, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Prez has got 8.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Rain Man, and it's Florida with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Jones drives in, and then Jones with the jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's lights out, and Davis pulls it down.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Bradley.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's B, and he lays it straight in. B's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
So the Longhorns call timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Deer Squad!
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Davis. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray. Rain Man's got the game tied up here for the Longhorns.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now a timeout called by Florida. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Davis. And there's the pass to Lights Out. Passes it to Rainman. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Florida the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To the inside. Davis down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
For Texas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Slim, and it's Florida with the rebound. B's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's blocked. Here's Rainman, guarded by Bradley. They now take the lead. Captain Clutch has got 4 this quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Davis with it. He's got 7. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 9. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Florida leads by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Rainman is out there with Captain Clutch. Then there's Lights Out. And there's Slim. And it's Prayers in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bradley. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bradley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Florida. Here's Rainman. Pass to Slim. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Slim's got it all tied up now for Texas.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for Florida. Now the pass to Lights Out. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
and won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Timeout called the Longhorns. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Texas's head coach said to the team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Florida leading by 3. Bradley passes to B. Ripped away. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns. Here's Slim. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Now a timeout called by Florida.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Davis driving to the basket. It's good. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Florida has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. On the basket by Jones.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Rain Man passes to Prez. And that's out of bounds. The Longhorns will keep it.
The ball goes to Texas.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Captain Clutch passes to Prez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rain Man. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Davis. And there's the drive. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Fires from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Davis. Prez passes to Slim. And it's Florida with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Team foul. At the line for Florida. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And Texas calls time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession.
Longhorns ball.
Captain Clutch passes to Raymond. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Florida. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Lights out. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. So Florida wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.